Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for logging in, and let's come into our cross leg pose so we can jump right into this morning's practice. So when you're ready, I'd like for us to come into our cross leg pose. Good. Let's rest the hands on top of the knees, and I'd like for us to sit tall and begin to use your belly to direct your breath instead of your chest. So hands resting on top, sitting tall. Let's breathe with the belly, slowing each breath down. So we're going to breathe in and fill up, press out. Exhale, release and relax. And give me two more belly breaths, breathing in, pressing out and away. Exhale, release and relax. And one more belly breath, breathing in, filling up, pressing out. Exhale, release and relax. Very good. Now on your next inhale, I want you to extend your arms. We're going to bend into the elbows, lace the fingers together, and keep the elbows out to the side. Now I want you to lift up your chin, look up at the ceiling, and then bring your chin to your chest. So I want you to start to roll the spine up, chin lift, and then we're going to make the back round. Let's do two more. Up, chin up. Exhale, round, and let the chin come in. And then we're going to sit nice and tall. Now, adding the arms, we'll do the same thing. When we lift the chin, I want the elbows to spread wider. But when we round, I want the elbows to come close together, wrapping around the head like a crown. Let's keep going. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we're going to round. Two more. Up and open. Close and round. One more. Open wide, elbows out, chin up. Good. And then we're going to bring the spine tall, chin even. Pick up this left elbow, point it to the ceiling. Come back to the center. Pick up your other elbow, point it to the ceiling. And then lift that center. Pick up your chin, look up at the ceiling, breathe. Elbows spread wide. Good. Now we're going to start to circle. So we're going to bring it over to the right. Don't. Take it to the left, pick up that elbow, and open the elbows wide when we lift the chin. Good. Keep going. To the right. Center. Left. Up. Or two more. Make it look like it's one flowing movement. Good job. One more. Circle. Point up and lift. Good job. Now let's do it in the opposite directions. We're going to go to the side, circle down, and lift. Excellent. Two more. Rooting in the sit bones as we do this. Come up. One more. Down to the side. Forward and lift. Very good. And we're going to loosen up the fingers. Stretch the arms out. Palms come together over the head. Hands come in front of the heart. Two breaths here. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Now let's go into a twist. But you take your left hand, wrap it around your right knee. Bring your other hand behind. Look over the shoulder and go into a twist. Hold two breaths. One more belly breath. Excellent job. And then we're going to turn and face back center. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Opposite head wraps around. Back of the hand to the lower back. Turn and look over the shoulder. Feel this twist and give me one more breath. Exhale, release. Excellent job. We're going to go ahead and turn and face back center. Hands on the knees. Another belly breath here. Exhale, release. Excellent job. Now, let's come into tabletop. So I want you to swing your legs around. Come on to our hands and knees for tabletop. Very good. Now, I'd like for us to extend the right leg. So we're going to take the right leg, unfold it, keep it level to the floor. Very good. Now, I'd like for you to take the left arm and reach it in front for cat balance. Very good. We're going to bring that hand to the floor and then bring that knee in. Same thing on the other side. So let's try it on the other side. Ready? Unfold the leg. Keep it level to the floor. And then the opposite arm reaches straight ahead for cat balance. One more breath. Very good. Hand and knee come back. Now let's rest a while. Sink the hips towards your heels. Good. Walk the hands forward. Bring your forehead to the mat and rest in our child's pose for 2 breaths. Breathing deeply. One more belly breath. Very good. Inhale here. We're going to come right back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. Very good. Now I want you to extend this right leg again. And we're going to keep it extended, keep it level to the floor. Good. But I want you to walk your hands to the left. And we're going to keep walking to the left. Good. Now I want you to press into this left palm and reach this right arm up. Good job. Keep that leg up. We're in gate pose. Bring your hand to the floor. And we're going to walk the hands back to the center. Good. And then I want you to extend this left arm. So we're going from cat balance to gate. Bring your hand and knee back to the mat. And let's rest. Sink your hips towards your heels. Walk the hands forward. Bring your forehead to the mat. Child's pose, 2 breaths. We've got one more belly breath. Very good. Inhale here. We're going to come right back up onto your hands and knees for tabletop. Good. I want you to unfold your left leg. We're going to keep this leg extended, but walk the hands to the right. And when you can't walk them anymore, we're going to lift up this arm, go right into gate pose. Breathe. Excellent job. Now that hand comes down. We're going to walk the hands back to the center. Keep that leg out. Walk it back. And then lift the right arm, reaching straight ahead. Cat balance. Very good. Hand and knee come back to the mat. Now let's rest. Sink the hips towards your heels. Walk the hands forward and bring your forehead to the mat. We're going to rest here in our child's pose. Let's take those 2 deep belly breaths. Breathing deeply. One more belly breath. Very good. Inhale here. Now we're going to come right back up onto your hands and knees for tabletop. Good. Now, let's bring the hands a little bit further forward to give us some space. I'd like for the thighs to come forward. We're going to hover the thighs to the floor. Lift up the chin and hold up dog. 2 breaths. Sink into it. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Driving your hips back towards your heels. We're going to shift back into child's pose. Sink the hips towards your heels. Face to the floor. One more breath. Very good. Inhale. You're going to come right back up onto your hands and knees. Good. Give yourself some space. Thighs come forward. Good. Let's lift up the chin and hold. 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Very good. Drive the hips back so that we can relax in child's pose. Hips towards the heels, fall back, rest. Exhale, release. One more belly breath. There, we're going to inhale here. Let's come back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. And I'd like for us to press against the floor and bring the palms together in front of the heart. Nice job. Let's take another belly breath here. Exhale, release. Excellent job. Now, I want you to step your left foot in front with one movement. Step. Good. And I want you to wrap your hands around your waist. Then we're going to take the shoulders to the right and the hips to the left. Shift. Come back to the center, shoulders to the left, hips to the right. Really press into the hip. We're going to go from side to side, going from side to side. Give me one more. Hips dips. And the hip dips. Good job. We're going to come back to the center. I want you to land the hands side by side. And then let's whip that knee back into place for tabletop. I want you to sink the hips towards your heels. Walk the hands forward and let that sink in into our child pose. So we were taking our time with our practice this morning. And we are just letting the movement do the work here. I want you to feel warmth in your hips. Give me one more belly breath. Exhale, release. Very good. On the next inhale, let's come back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. I want you to press away from the mat. Bring your palms together, heart centered. Excellent. Now, it's the right foot. I want you to step in front with one movement. We're going to wrap the hands around the waist with the thumbs in the back. Shoulders to the left, hips to the right. Dip. Good job. Bring it back to the center and try the other side. So hips come one way, but the shoulders go the other. And then I want you to flow from side to side. So give me one more of these. One more side. Good job. We're going to come back to the center. Now I want you to land the hands side by side. Whip this knee back in place. Sink the hips towards your heels. Walk the hands forward. Forehead comes to the mat. Child pose, 2 breaths. Breathing deeply. One more belly breath. Excellent. Now we're going to come back onto the hands and knees for tabletop. And I'd like for us to press away from the mat to bring the palms together, heart center. Very good. Right foot steps with one movement. Step. Go. But this time I want you to tee out your arms to make a letter T, and let's slide this foot in a little bit more. Now, you have the option to dig that back foot so the toes are digging, or you have the option to stay on the top of the foot, but I want you to hover this front foot. Hold it. 3, 2, and good. Foot comes down, hands come down. Whip that knee back in place for tabletop. Sink the hips towards the heel. Walk it forward. Forehead comes to the mat. Child pose, 2 breaths, breathing deeply here. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Let's come back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. I'd like for you to press away from the mat. Bring your palms together, heart center. Excellent. Let's step that other foot in front with one movement. Step. Look. Now we're going to tee out the arms. It's going to help us balance. So reaching the arms out to the side. Good. Digging if you want to. Slide this foot in. Makes it a little bit easier. We're going to hover the foot. Hover. 3, 2, One. Good. Foot comes down. Hands come down. We're going to whip that knee back and play. Sink hips towards your heels, and we're going to pause. So I want us to not just rest, but we're going to pause in our practice. Allow that movement to sink in deeper. Let's study the breath. Feel the belly press against the thighs. And exhale. Release and relax. Let's do 2 more belly breaths here. One more belly breath. Very good. Inhale, here. We're going to come right back up onto the hands and knees. We'll take the top. Good job. Let's dig the toes. We're going to pick up the knees and go into down dog. So press back into down dog. Good. Press the heels down. Hold. One more breath. Excellent. Down with the toe fold. Walking into a standing forward fold. Soften into the knees. We're going to peel it up until we are standing in our Tadasana. So I want you to bring your palms together in front of your heart, and let's get rooted into the feet. This is our time to get centered, to get our bodies ready for down. So feet together and palms together. Standing tall, let's take some deep belly breaths. 2 belly breaths. One more belly breath. Exhale, release. Excellent job. So let's start with wide angle. We're going to step the feet wide. Good. I want you to wrap your hands around the waist. And we're going to bend in the left knee as much as we can. Make sure this foot stays stuck. Bend and fold. Come back to the center. Bend in the other knee. Bend and fold. And then we're just going to stay folded and bend in the left knee. And then bend in the right. 2 more. Stay folded, flat back. 2 more sets. And then 1 more. 1 more side. We got to come back to the center. Hands come landing in the middle. Very good. Press into that left arm. Reach your right arm up, looking up at the ceiling. Good job. Bring that hand to the floor. Press into that palm and reach your other arm up. Looking up, and then we're going to bring this hand to the floor. Now I want you to bend in both knees. And then extend both legs. Good job. We're going to play with spider pose this morning. Bend in both knees again. Sink your hips down. Now I want you to take your left arm and reach it out. And then I want you to take your right arm and tee it out. Bend in both knees. Good job. Now we're going to extend and bring your hands to the middle. Good job. We're going to bend in the knees and sweep the arms out. Extend, hands to the middle. Bend in both knees, tee them out. Chest and hips low. Good. Hands come together, pick up your hips. And then we're going to circle the arms wide. Circle the arms wide. Palms come together over the head. Hands come to heart center. Very good. Let's step the feet together. Standing nice and tall in our Tadasana. 2 breaths here. 1 more belly breath. Very good. Now, I'd like for us to wrap the hands around the waist. I'm going to show you my profile. I want you to press your hips forward. Arch your back, lift your chin, look up. And then you're going to roll the spine forward, bend into the knees, and forward fold. Chin to the chest. Pick up your chin, look forward, lift up to stand. Hips come forward, chin up. Good job. Forward fold, chin at the waist, soft bend in the knees. Draw the top of the head to the floor. One more breath, chin to the chest. And then we're going to roll the spine forward. Very good. Bring your palms together. Step to the top of your mat. Good job. Now we're going to step that right foot back. Step your right foot back. Bend in your left knee. Keep stepping back. Step. Good. Wrap your hands around the waist here. Good job. Now we're going to bring your chin to your chest. And we're going to hand at the waist, dive down. Lift up your chin and you step to lift. Good job. Let's do two more. Chin, dive down. Lift up. Press up. One more. Chin in. Dive down. Lift up. Stand. Good job. Step in that front foot. Bring your feet together. Tadasana, 2 breaths here. One more belly breath. Very good. Now we're going to step this other foot back. Step back. Bend in the front knee. Wrap your hands around your waist, thumbs in the back. Good. Chin to the chest. Dive down. Lift up your chin. Press up. Good. So we want to make this look like one movement. Let's give it a try. 2 more. One more. Very good. Both hands land on the inside of this leg. Step it back. Down dog. 2 breaths. Press the heels down. One more breath. Excellent job. We're going to lift up and tiptoe forward. Walk into a standing forward fold. Very good. Now we're going to bend in both knees. Pick up your heels. Squat down. Walk your hands in place. Bring your spine tall. We're going to extend the right arm. And then extend the left. One more breath here. Excellent job. Hands come to the floor. And then let's gently have a seat. Good job. So we're going to find our way back onto our mat, sitting on our sit bones. And we're going to rest. So extend the legs. Hands come onto the outside of the hips. Let's walk the hands towards your feet. Into the seated forward fold. Draw your belly to your thighs and give me one more breath. And just one more. Very good. Inhale here. Now we're going to walk the hands back. Bend in both knees. Plant your feet. Shift your hips towards your heels. And we're going to roll the back flat to the mat. So let's get comfortable. Give me those belly breaths again. Belly leading. 2 breaths here. Good job. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Now I want you to lift your feet off the floor and bring your shins level to the floor. I want your arms to reach out onto the mat so we can spread them wide and press the palms to the floor. We're going to anchor the body with your arms. So wherever your arms feel comfortable, let's land this good. Now, keeping your shins level and keeping a bend in your knee. I want you to take that right knee out to the side. So we're going to bring this out to the side as much as we can without tipping. And then we're going to bring this leg right back in. Let's go to the other side. Legs are level. We're going to take this left knee out to the side as much as we can. And then bring that leg right back in. Very good. Now, let's do a few times each side. So let's do 3. So right knee comes out. For 3, come in. 2, draw it in. Good. Give me one more. 1. And in. Good job. 3 on the other side. So left leg comes out for 3. Good. Give me 2 more. 2. And 1 more. 1. Very good. Now feet are going to come to the floor. Let's rest and breathe. Taking these deep belly breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Excellent job. Now let's add the arms. I want you to pick up the arms. We're going to keep them extended, and I want the fingertips to point straight to the ceiling. So bring the fingertips, point up. Good. Now lift up your legs so that your shins are parallel to the floor. Very good. Now I want the right knee and the right arm to come out to the side. And then come together. I want the left arm and the left knee to come out to the side. And it's a balance. And then bring everything together. Good. Let's do a few more sets. Arm and leg. Draw it in. Arm and leg to the left. Draw it in. Good. Give me 2 more. And it's almost like you've got your knee on a puppet string and the hands are going right along with the knee. Good job. Left knee out. Bring it in. And this is our last set. From right. Coming in to left. Very good. Now I want you to go ahead and wrap your arms around and hug it in to rest. 2 breaths, 2. Excellent. 1 more belly breath. Good. Now we're almost finished. Let's get the legs level. Extend the arms. Good. Make sure your shins are level to the. That's it. We're going to take both legs and arms out to the sides. And then draw the legs and arms in. Good. Give me 2 more. Out. Good. Draw it in. 1 more. Legs and arms out. Draw it in. Very good. Bring your feet to the floor. Bring your arms to the floor and rest. Let's take some deep belly breaths. Let that sink in. Breathing here. 1 more belly breath. Very good. Now I want you to press your feet down and lift your hips up for bridge pose. And I want you to hold this for 2 breaths. Breathing deeply here. Good job. 1 more belly breath. Very good. Now we're going to roll the spine to the floor. Let the lower back rest. Very good. Now we're going to go right into butterfly. Step the feet together. Bring the knees out. Bottoms of the feet up against each other. This time in butterfly. Now I want the bottoms of your feet to press against each other. Arms rested by your side. Gonna do the same thing. Lift up the hips in this reclining butterfly. Hips come up, hold. Keep them. Good job. Now I want you to lift up, bring your insides of the knees together. Good job. And then we're going to go right back into this floating butterfly, into bridge. Good. Give me two more from bridge to floating butterfly. Back to bridge. One more. Bridge, floating butterfly. Back to bridge and roll the spine to the floor. Lift the feet off the floor. Draw the knees into the floor. Wrap your arms around the leg. Hug it in. Give me two more breaths here. One more belly breath. Very good. Now I want you to lift the feet up into the air. Grab hold of the feet. While we're holding on to the feet, we're going to rock from side to side into our happy baby, massaging the middle of the back. Give me two more. And one more. Very good. We're going to rock back to the center. Instead of grabbing your feet, I want you to grab hold of your knees, press the inside of your knees together, and circle both knees, massaging the lower back. Give me two more. And one more. Very good. Now I want you to circle the knees in the opposite direction for two. And one. Good job. We're going to keep the knees in place, unfold the arms, and I want you to circle again. Circle your knees for two. Excellent job. And also for one. Very good. We're going to come back to the center and softly bring your feet to the mat. Let's take the knees out and the bottoms of the feet against each other into this reclining butterfly. And then I want you to slide the sides of the feet away until we can extend the legs and roll into the heels. Now, let's roll onto our belly. We're almost ready for Shavasana, but I do want us to make sure that we are strengthening the muscles in our back. So let's roll onto our belly. Walk the elbows forward. Bring your body into one line. Stretch through the fingertips. Give me two breaths. Let's breathe. One more belly breath. Very good. With the arms reaching straight ahead, we're going to bend into the knees. Lift up the feet and then flex into the heels. Hold your heels flexed for two breaths. One more belly breath. Very good. And then I want you to point into your toes. Hold your toes pointed for a breath here. Excellent. Then we're going to unfold the legs and bring the tops of the feet to the mat. Let's bend into the elbows and slide the forearms in for Sphinx pose. Two breaths. One more belly breath. Excellent job. I want you to walk the elbows forward, bring your belly and chest to the floor. Now, bending in your elbows, let's wrap your hands around each elbow. Opposite hand to the elbow. We're going to get a good grip here. I want you to press into your right. We're going to keep a good grip. Press into your right elbow, and we're going to keep the right shoulder to the floor. So pick up the left elbow, rolling onto our side. And then bring that elbow to the floor. Same thing. Left elbow, we're going to roll, shoulders stay down. Pick that right elbow up. We're going to bring the elbow to the floor. Very good. I want you to press the elbows down, draw your chin in towards your chest. Hold two breaths. One more belly breath. Pick up your chin and lift up, look up, good. Shoulders lift up. And then we're going to press the shoulders to the floor. Pick out inhale, lift your shoulders up. And still holding on to your elbows, press the shoulders to the floor. Like that. We're going to lift up the shoulders and slide the elbows and work the elbows closer to your chest. Good. Keep holding on to your elbows. Now I want you to pick up the hips. Keep your knees on the mat, but press the hips back. Good job. Keep holding on to your elbows. Let the thighs come down. Lift the chin. Good job. Press the elbows down. Knees stay down. Pick up your hips. Drive it back. Very good. Now bring your thighs to the floor and chin up. All the way up. Very good. Now we're going to start to walk the elbow forward so that we can bring the belly and chest to the floor. Give me one more breath here. Very good. Unfold the arms. Stretch through the fingertips. Breathe. Excellent job. I want you to take your arms, make a letter T with your upper body. So we're going to make the arms and spread them to the side. I want you to bend into your left knee, pick your left foot up, pick up that knee, roll so that we can come onto the side and we can plant the foot behind, hold 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Very good. Roll back onto your belly, unfold. Excellent job. I want you to do the same thing every time. Bend into your knee, lift your feet up, pick your knee up, roll. Tap the toes behind. Stay here, 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Roll onto your belly, unfold the legs. Now I want you to bend into your elbows, bend into your knees. Start to make your way back onto your back. Now, we're going to keep the knees bent. Keep the feet flat to the floor. Rest and breathe. 2 breaths. Good job. And give me one more belly breath. Excellent. Let's step the feet together side by side. I want you to take both knees over to the right. Let them stack with your shoulder blades on the mat. 2 breaths here. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Let's do the same thing. Knees come center, bottoms of the feet flat to the floor. Same thing on the other side. Knees stack, shoulder blades stay on the mat. 2 breaths here. One more belly breath. Very good. Let's take it back to the center, bottoms of the feet to the floor. Now I want you to take your knees out, bottoms of the feet up against each other, and then inch by inch. Let's slide the sides of the feet away until we can extend the legs and roll into our heels. Excellent. So we made it to the best part of our practice where I want you to rest. I want you to spend the next 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes, closing your eyes, deep belly breathing, thinking about the sunshine. So I like this practice for a rainy day because we are going to just have to put a little bit more effort in shining bright, in thinking of things that uplift. And I want you to do just that while you're meditating this morning. So I thank you so much for logging in. Again, this is Ebony Yayi signing off, sending much love and much gratitude. Thank you, namaste, and amen.